Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Commodores will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will take the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active and a weapon.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking for a man. It's Coffee. Pocket starts to collapse. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Back open in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught on the outside, it's Burks. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. After the run, now to throw. Quarterback moving. Keeps it and got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to throw on second down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores!
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass, it's Coffee. Flushed out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Sends it downfield, and is knocked away. An incomplete, the defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They want to just keep throwing it. Unloads to the wideout. And is incomplete on third down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Burks. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a duck. He wants to take the top off. Snags it on the right. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Dropping back, it's Coffee. The quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They'll run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Line getting set on second down. Here's the handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to throw, it's Coffee. Makes the grab over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Right down the middle. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They give it to him again. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
First down, Commodore.
They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They move the tight end all over. Right back to him on the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll leave it with the lone back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Uncorks it. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to